Namaste everyone and welcome to this class. Today we are going to unlock the power of static posture. So you can expect a lot of work on the balance, strength, flexibility and also grounding. So grab two yoga blocks with you, roll up the mat. Whenever you're ready, let's get started. So today we'll start at the center of the mat, standing tall, keeping your feet either hip distance apart or together, arms open by the side, spreading all corners of the feet. Stand completely firm, grounded, strong, keeping your pelvic neutral, shoulders relaxed, neck straight, eyes closed. Take first few moments to arrive. Feel the ground holding you, letting go of any tension, any lingering thoughts. If this is the first practice of your day, it's also important for you to center yourself. So take this time to find your center. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and allow yourself to fully relax as you exhale. Another deep breath in and long exhale. Take one more deep breath in and long release. Slowly bring the chin into the chest. Gently open the eyes, look down at your toes. Now keep looking at your toes. Try lifting all 10 toes up and pressing into all corners of the feet. So press into the balls of the feet, inner heel, outer heel, finding the balance but also finding the stability through the foundation. So feel all corners of your feet. Then keeping your toes up in the air, try to separate them and create distance between them. And now drop them down. Again, lift them up, open, and drop. Lift up, open, and drop. One more up, open, and drop. And now slowly lift your head, look up. Now, looking forward without looking down, we'll do again the same thing 3 times. So lift the toes up, spread, and down. Up, spread, and down. Without looking, one more. Up, spread, and down. Great job. From here, as you inhale, raise your arms up, interlace the fingers, and stretch your arms. Stretching your entire body, shoulders, arms, side of the waist. Breathing into the stretch. Feel the space. And now as you exhale, hands to the right side, breathing into the left. Inhale in the center, exhale, change the side. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Inhale, center, and now this time, staying in the center, lift the heels up. So find the balance on the toes, on the balls of the feet, reaching for the ceiling, breathing in here. Find your center without arching the back. Breathe. Find stillness in each posture. Observe where the strength is coming from. Feel your body, feel the muscles. We are still warming up. One more breath. And with control, you're lowering the heels all the way down. Beautiful. Now release the hands. If you need to, move the shoulders up and back. And release. Both hands on the waist. Again, shifting your weight more on the left leg. Bring your right knee in. So again, feel the stability first, bringing the knee up close to your chest as much as possible and engage your core. Hold it here. And now from here, open the knee to the side. Come back to center. Open, center. Open, center. Two more, open, center. One more, open. I know this is a little wobbly, and come back to center. Still there, holding it here. Bring the knee a little more up. Hold. Micro bend in the left knee if you need to. Breathe. Just look at one point and focus. And slowly release. If you need to, move your legs. Beautiful. Let's change the side. Shift your weight on the right and take your left leg up. Knee up, core engage. Without leaning back, hold. And now open to the side. Center and open. Without turning your upper body, open, center, open, center, open. Let's do one more. Open, center. Let's hold it here. A little more up if possible. Just breathe, keep focusing. Find the strength in your right leg. Stand tall, grounded. And slowly release. If you need to, move your legs. Beautiful. Now from here, I'm turning to the side. You can also turn to the small side of the mat. We are taking a very short pyramid pose. So place your right foot forward, left foot 45-degree in. So now I'm not keeping the legs too wider, they are closer to each other. So they can be 1 or 2 feet distance apart or slightly wider. Right toes are pointed forward, left toes are 45-degree in, hands on the hips, pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Bring your elbows in. Now inhale in the center. As you exhale, bend halfway. Try keeping your spine straight. As you are bending halfway, check your hamstrings. If it's available, try to keep your legs straight so you're feeling an active stretch. Where your hips are leveled, your spine is straight. If this is too much, you can maybe use 2 blocks like this and stay lifted. If you're not going for a deeper forward fold, just staying here, breathe. If you find space and can go a little more deeper, then you are welcome to do so. With each exhale, we are trying to go a little more deeper into the posture, and let's hold. And now from here, inhale as you slowly come back up. Now again, we will use the block. So you can use the block or your hand can be touching on the ground. So whatever is comfortable. You're going to place your left hand on the block or your left hand inside your foot. Right hand will go on the waist. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, twist to the right. If you don't have block, you might be up here, and that's fine as well. So we are maintaining the spine in a straight position and adding a twist to the right. Hold it here, twist as much as you can. Doesn't have to look perfect. Just breathe. And slowly look down. Come back to center. Bend your right knee and step forward. So now we are in a wide leg forward fold, standing forward fold position. Feet are hip distance apart, hands are down or again using blocks. Maybe stay half lifted. Wherever you are, start to walk the knees, stretching the hamstring. You might be feeling the stretch already in your right leg. Just relax, release if you need to before we go on the other side. And slowly release. Now let's switch the side. So now from here you're going to step the right back. Left toes are pointed forward. Check your hips. Now again you can be up as well. So hold wherever you are, wherever it's comfortable. Use blocks if you need. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Straight spine, active stretch. Hold or bend forward with exhale. This is also challenging your balance. So try to feel your weight even, feeling the ground, still experiencing the stretch. You can go a little more if you want, or stay half lifted. That's also perfect. And from here, as you inhale, lift halfway. Now we are going to add the twist. So again, use the block or keeping the right hand down on the ground, left on the waist. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist to the left side. So twist as much as you can, reaching forward with the crown of the head, holding it here. No need to deepen if it doesn't feel good. Just a little bit. And slowly look down, hands down, bend the knee, step forward. Back to a standing forward fold. Walk the knees if you need to. Releasing any tension. And now use your hands or without using the hands. We are going to bring the feet together or hip distance apart, whatever is comfortable. You're going to lift the heels up and then slowly you're going to lower the hips down for a toe squat. So you're lowering yourself down so your thighs are parallel with the ground. And then you can either use your hands on the blocks by the side, or if it's available, hands will go at the heart center. Look at one point and focus here. If it's too much, hands on the blocks here. Your spine is in the center, straight. Hold it here. Breathe. Make this practice a little more meditative by focusing on the breath or at a focus point. If you're shaky, that's fine. And now slowly. Next part, we are again coming up, this time in chair pose. So if you can, without using the hands, lower your heels down. At the same time, slowly come up for chair pose. Feet can be together or hip distance apart. Arms reaching up. Lower your hips down. Knees, big toes in one line. And breathe. Find the strength. Your glutes. Your quads. I know they're burning. Stay with me. You got this. One more breath. And from here, forward fold. Standing forward fold, relax your head if you need to. Again, walk the knees, stretch the hamstrings. And from here, we'll go open the feet slightly wider, where toes are pointed out because we are lowering ourselves down for Malasana this time. So now as you inhale, lengthen the spine, and with exhale, bend your knees as you're lowering the hips down for the yogic squat. So if you're here, that's also perfect. You can stay here. If you can, lower yourself down in Malasana. If the heels are up, use your hands forward or use two blocks. Place them under your heels and hold. So finding the Malasana. Bring your hands at your heart center if it's available. Press into the knees, open the chest. And hold. If this feels good, you can also create more space by moving slightly right to left, actively pressing a little more to open the chest, and then come back to center. Breathing in here. And now from here, let's release the hands down on the ground. From here, you're going to step back with the left leg and bring your right foot slightly forward so it's outside your right hand for lizard pose. So move your left leg a little more back if you need to, so your palms are under the shoulders, and start moving the hips forward and back, creating space, stretching your hip flexors a little more, and then come back to center. Find where it feels good. You can lower the back knee down, toes back, and then lift the heart. So option for you to stay here on the palms. If you're on the palms, you can also place your right hand on the right knee, and exhale, you will push the knee away to open the hip. Another option, if you can, you will come back to center and lower your forearms down. Keep your spine straight, shoulders away from the ears. Just hold and breathe into the stretch. Try finding space with each breath. If any posture you want to hold longer, go for it. And slowly, let's come back up. Coming up to center, tuck the toes, lift the back knee up. You're going to step back with the right for high plank. Now, if this is too much, knees down. If you can, let's hold high plank. Shoulders on the top of the wrist. I know this is challenging, so engage your core. Protract, push the floor away. Pushing back into the heels, quads engage, hold. Holding strong plank here. Don't lose the shoulders, keep them active. Just come back to breath. Observe how the breath changes as you are holding an intense or difficult posture. How can you bring more control and more awareness on the breath? Okay, last 5. Just 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, but feel free to hold 5 breaths if you want. And 1, knees down, relax. So bring the knees together, extend your hands forward and rest your head down. You can use a block to rest your head, just a quick release. Releasing any tension from the arms, shoulders. Observe your breath. Observe any changes in the breath, in your heart rate. And now slowly let's come back up. We're going back to plank position first. And from here you're going to bring your left leg forward for lizard. So again check, shoulders, palms in one line. Move your hips forward and back to create the space, feeling the stretch. And now lower the right knee down, right toes back, lift the heart. First option to place the left hand and push the knee away. Maybe you can just stay here. Or if you want, go down on the forearms. Remember, you can use blocks here as well. So placing the hands or forearms on the block just to get some extra height. Come back to the breath. Make this practice a little more meditative. I know this is challenging, but if we connect with the breath and posture, with the right alignment, we can find ourselves more centered and present in the practice. Now let's slowly come back up. From here, tuck the toes, step back, and this time we will lift the hips up for downward dog. If you need to, you can walk the knees, stretch the hamstrings, or just hold in the center. If you need to micro bend the knees, push the ground away with the hands, lengthen the spine, and let's just hold. Your major focus is on the spine. Shoulders are externally rotated. You're actively pushing into the ground. Lift the sitting bones higher. Just breathe. Feel the activation in the shoulders. One more breath. And now slowly you're going to bend the knee and lower the knees down in a tabletop position. Now we are in the tabletop, palms under the shoulders, knees in line with the hips. We'll do few cat and cow. So inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. And exhale, reverse. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, come back up, neutral spine position. From here we'll move in a puppy stretch. So bring your knees, hips in one line. If you need to slide back, you can go for it. Then extend your hands forward. And we are going to lower the head down. So first option is your chest, your forehead down on the ground or on the block. If it's available, maybe your chin down and you're looking forward between the hands. Or if you have more space in your back, maybe your chest lowers down. Hold wherever it feels good. If you need more space, you can go a little more wider with the hands. Let's hold here for a few breaths, where with every breath we are releasing a little more to the gravity. And now from here, slowly, let's press into the forearms. Lift your head up. Slowly shift your weight forward and lower your hips down. Lower all the way down. So now we are on the belly. Place the palms under the shoulders. Elbows are by the side. Toes are untucked. Feet together or hip distance apart. You're going to press your palms. As you inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, lower down. Let's do 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale. Now this one will be challenging. So you can either use your palms, or if you can, try without using your palms, without lifting your toes up. Inhale, lift the chest and hold as long as you can. So you're pressing into the belly, lifting the heart. Use the strength of your back. Shoulders away, elbows in. Engage your glutes. Okay, last 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Relax, press the palms, lift yourself up and come up on the knees. Okay, our last challenge for today is camel. We can do the variation or full camel. Hands on the waist. You can again use the blocks by the side of your heels and reach for the block instead of your heels. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift the chest, elbows in, and as you exhale, drop back. Hips slightly moving forward, but chest is actively lifting up. Maybe look up. So stay here, or if you can, go for your heels or your ankle. Lift the chest, hold. Don't collapse on the shoulders. Keep reaching up actively with your heart. And slowly release one hand at a time. And slowly come back up. Lower your hips down. Allow your back to round. Bring your head down on the ground or again on the block. Extend the hand back and relax. Child's pose. Come back to the breath. And now slowly let's lift yourself up. Come back up. You're going to find a seated position. So sit in simple cross leg. Stretch your both arms up as you inhale and twist to the left side as you exhale. Lengthen the spine and exhale, twist. Look over the left shoulder. Finding a nice counter stretch for the back, for the spine. And now with next inhale, you will look forward. Just release the left hand and stretch your left hand up. As you inhale in the center, exhale, leaning over to the right side. Keep the left shoulder up, away from the ears. And slowly come back and release both hands. Now let's change the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen and exhale. Maybe look over the right shoulder this time. And now slowly look forward. Lift the right hand up. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, leaning over to the left. breathing into the right. And now slowly come back and release the hands. Come back to center, finding simple crossed leg. If there is any other stretches that you want to do right now or that feels good, or if you just want to lie down on the ground in Shavasana, do your stretches and then find yourself either in this Sukhasana, seated position, or in Shavasana, keeping your eyes closed. Take a moment to again find your center, eyes closed, and just observe the difference. If there is any changes that you're experiencing at the moment, how's your mental state as compared to how you were feeling before the practice? Just observe your personal experience without getting attached to any thought or emotion. Stay in the space of stillness and peace for next few minutes or as long as you need to. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you. I hope you're feeling the strength, at the same time feeling the calm and grounding. I will see you in another class. Sending lots of love and positivity. Namaste.